Well, we picked up the dirt bike. Here it is in the back, KLX110. It's in better shape than I thought. Got it for $3,000, which is quite a bit off. If I had to buy it from a dealership, it'd be about $4,000. The guy didn't want us filming him when we were picking it up, so got the Grand Caravan here. She fits in there perfectly. We could probably get 2 of them in here. So this is the new Minibike hauler. Here she is. It's the next day. 2016 KLX 110L. It's got the clutch. Pretty low hour bike. Guy claimed it had less than 15 hours, I believe it. So we were also looking at a Honda 110. Its kind of main benefit was it had EFI over this one, which is has a carb. But this one has like 1.5 inches or 2 inches more suspension travel, a lot more ground clearance, a manual clutch. You know, this one's got almost all better benefits and features than the Honda. It didn't really matter to me which one I bought. The Honda guy wasn't being responsive, and this guy was a little further away, but he responded to my shit, so I picked this one up. I'm gonna take her for a quick little ride here. See how it does in the snow. If it doesn't do great in the snow, I got a remedy for that. Let's take a look and see what happens. So this little bad boy's got e-start. I've already ran it today, so it's a little bit warm. It's about an hour ago, but check this out. Adjusted the idle a bit. It's running a bit lean right now, just because it's so cold. I might rejet it for the colder temperatures, but let's see what this thing can do. Oh, stalled her. There's some deep snow here. Let's see. She's hard pack. It might make it. Probably won't. Oh no, she just sunk. There she be. So she's not good in the deep snow. I might have to make a solution for that. Turn her around here and... So it's not a snowmobile bike yet. Well, it's been a couple weeks since I bought the bike and took it out in the snow there. I found the remedy finally today after a couple weeks of searching and waiting. Check it out. Timbersled Ripper Kit. Ski for the little tiny 110. Should be sweet. This thing's got 10 inches of suspension travel. Little 1.25 inch paddles on it. I probably won't film myself putting it on because I need to leave my phone by the window because it's the only place I can get service because I'm on call, but I'll give you guys an update when I get this thing on. Take it for a rip. So this bike's probably going to be an absolute blasphemy now because it's a Japanese designed bike built in Thailand with a American Polaris Timbersled kit. A lot of countries coming together to make this happen. I don't know how that's going to work out. Quick little update. Got the swing arm and the shock and the front tires and the brakes and all that kind of good stuff off. Time to start assembling this bad boy. Hey, it's the next day. I got the Snowbike put together last night. Check it out. Woo-wee! Looks pretty good. Went together pretty easy. Hardest part was putting the seat back on for some reason. I had a hell of a time getting this stupid thing on. Fancy new brakes. Way better than the stock ones. Thing's still got some pretty decent ground clearance. It's got the snowmobile style approach angle on the back track, which will be great. I've seen some other track kits, say for those little electric sur-ron bikes. They don't have this kind of approach angle. They would probably get hung up a lot easier. Well, we got the Snowbike out at the secret test facility. We're gonna give it a good rip today. I was ripping it around home yesterday and it was just too good, like too good around home. So we're taking it to some extreme conditions. So we got the Snowbike.
Some really good trees here. It's really sparse and it's stuff so we can, you know.
Yeah, we're in the secret sandy bush location, but it's actually snowy now. Really deep snow this year, probably the deepest I've ever seen in my life. Don't let the dirt patches fool you, it's actually super deep.
At least 6 feet. We're out testing out the old Timbersled kit here. This thing is ultra nimble. I mean, you think a bunch of big fat guys like us wouldn't be able to have fun, but honestly, if you're just by yourself out sledding, you'll have way more fun on one of those little Timbersled kits than you would on this thing. I mean, this thing's fun and all, but you can find like a little area like this to play in on a Timbersled and just have fun all day, where this would get boring in, you know, 6 seconds of using it.
Well, I got this bad boy stuck for the first time. Just gonna pack a little path down here. Hopefully I can spin her out and get her out right here. Let's see how she works. Just like that. Might as well do a little tree ride in here. Side hill action. Just tractors, it's so nice.
Pretty capable, this little girl.
That is so much fun. Holy shit.
That's the thing, like, you can come out here and just have a blast on this thing. Like, where that sled, like, you know, I could be ripping around in the same area and I wouldn't be having the same fun, right?
You don't even need a helmet. Like, you can't go more than 30 kilometers an hour. You're in the snow.
True, yeah. It's just
pretty low risk.
Just good old fun for anyone.
Cheap. It costs about $2 in gas to run the thing all day.
It's like a damn Prius on the snow.
Oh no, we're going for it. So we found a cliff drop. We're gonna drop off at the steepest point here. I've never tried one. I might just nose plant. I don't know.
Good. We're gonna get in slow-mo too.
We're gonna see what happens here. So I think I'm gonna try second gear, popping the gas right as I come up to it. Had a hard time building speed getting up to it, but a little side hill action here. Woo! What a blast! What do you think of that badass shit?
That's pretty sweet. I can see the wood here. It was like not as crazy as I thought it would be. It was like perfect.
I couldn't get speed to get up to it. Like it was just dog and...
You want to try it one more? Is it good?
You want to try one? That's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, I'll try a drop. Yeah, just bring...
Try a cliff drop here. Woo!
I'm gonna show the side hill capability of this little rig here. So decent, like a 45-degree slope. Nothing too crazy. Like it's just tractors long. No problem. Probably second gear, just flying around. You know.
Shit, yeah, he's in the bowl of doom here. Let's see what we can do. So far, we've only got this thing stuck once. It was uphill, in the bush, in some deep snow. If you haven't seen that yet in the video, you're gonna see it. Little boondocking. I'm gonna get up on top of the hill and get some shots. At the top now. Bird's eye view. There's some crazy extreme side hill in here. Chris Barant's son. Holy shit! This thing is so capable. Oh shit, yeah. Back up the hill. No problem. Oh. What a unit.
Unbelievable. Like, it's hard to tell in video how steep this is, but like, I couldn't stand on there without sliding down.
No, he tried climbing this on foot to get his toque that was over there, and it was pretty futile.
Jesus.
Do a little boondocking through the trees here.
Oh, she's pretty deep in here. Holy shit. Oh, getting destroyed by trees. And this thing is so like, oh, hit a log. Logs are definitely the weak point. Oh, it's getting real tight in here. Holy shit. Let's see where else I can go with this thing.
So if you're wondering how these things would do with little kids on them, they're doing really good with like us on them. I'm 125 pounds and the other guy here is 140 pounds, and we've each maybe got them stuck once, and we probably could have avoided it if we tried, you know. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting it for your kid, if your kid's a decent enough rider and they weigh less than us, I'm sure they'll have no issue getting through just about anything.
And the snow conditions out here aren't ideal. Like, it's really crusty, so you can break through the crust and kind of get trudging through. But like a nice fluffy snow would be unstoppable.
Yeah, it's just like when the snow first falls, you could take a pickup truck through 10 feet of snow and it'll blast through it. But the second it hardens up like this, you can't make it through a foot of snow and you're stuck. And that's kind of what we're at now. It's really crusty. Like you can see it takes a bit to bust through it, and like you can see this, it's got a crust on it, you know.
We'll do a demonstration how deep it is. We found a spot and what it'll actually go through. It's pretty impressive. Just want to show you like how deep this stuff we're in here is. Like, it's like frick. Like, that's my knees here. You know, like that's, I don't know, foot and a half probably. Like, she's some pretty deep snow here.
It's also crust, like I could almost stand on top, like look at this crust, you can pick it, like it's only 2 or 3 inches of almost ice.
With like a foot and a half of snow underneath. So he's gonna do some passes on this thing to show you like what it'll do. I did like one here. It really trenches. It's pretty funny. Look how deep he's sinking. Yeah, look, he's just barely on the throttle. Just keeps on going. Again, we aren't kids, right? A kid wouldn't weigh this much, so they would be even better off. Look at that, just sunk right in. He's gonna go for a top speed run here. We found a nice hard trail to test her out on. Oh, it looks like he got stuck up there. Oh, he's going again. He's going. Moving pretty good.
Couple top speed runs here, see what this thing can do. Second, third, fourth. Whoa! Definitely not able to rev it out in 4th gear. At least not on the snow. So we're here at the dirt bike track, or one of the dirt bike tracks. We're going to run a few laps with the snow bike, and then at the end of the day, we're each going to kind of do a timed lap to see who's fastest. And then we're going to come out back here in the summertime with the same bike. We're going to see if it's faster in the summer or in the winter. Not to follow the same line every time. So I might have to go up this hill. This hill's absolutely insane. Alright, kind of screwed up here. Come on, baby! Gotta get up and push it a bit here. Drop here. deep in here. Probably the tightest turn in the whole course. One lap down. Always look where you want to go on these bad boys. And I can do it in second. Oh yeah. Didn't have to get off that time. Carved like nobody's business. Sketchy coming downhill there. Oh man, this is fun. Stoller there. Second. Get her in a third here. Oh, trenched out a bit there. Really deep on this corner. Holy shit, it's deep in here. Woo! What a workout! Whew. So we just did a time trial against each other on the dirt bike track after a few hours of riding. We each did 2 laps and we took our best times. And now we're standing by the snowmobile here. Show you, here's the sled. I got his best lap time on this side of the sled. He's got my best lap time over here. We're gonna see who is faster. So we're gonna reveal mine. My lap time was
a 1:35:48.
1:35:48.
Pretty fast.
His time 133.54.
Not far off, honestly.
He's quite a bit faster though. So
Seconds.
we're gonna come back in the summertime with the same KLX 110 with the dirt wheels on, and we're gonna see if it's faster in the summer or in the winter. We're not gonna do a whole lot of practice, maybe 10 laps each, and then we'll rip it and see if it's faster in the summer or in the winter on a track.
And would recommend the Timbersled Ripper. Absolute blast.
So much fun. For the price, you can't go wrong.